Hi, I'm Priyanka Raina,
Hi, I'm Suresh.
and we are here today to talk about the whole shift in education due to the pandemic, how the education has shifted towards online, and how parents are dealing with it. I think most of the parents, like us, had to adopt the overall approach to it. So there are various things which we've been dealing with and which the children are dealing with. So it's a very crucial topic to talk about.
बिल्कुल और सबसे अच्छी बात है कि ड्यूरिंग दिस पेंडेमिक यू स्पेंड लॉट ऑफ टाइम अराउंड योर फैमिलीज योर किड्स सो जो नॉलेज एज ए पेरेंटिंग हम लोग को मिली उनके साथ टाइम स्पेंड करने के लिए जो जनरली इतना ट्रैवल करते हैं हम लोग वैसा नहीं होता है वो, लेकिन इस टाइम पे व्हेन वी स्पेंड मोर टाइम विद देम सो जो छोटी छोटी चीज़ें हैं जिसमें उनको यू रियली कनेक्ट विद देम with their heart, with their mind.
Yeah.
So in a way, you really understood one thing: they need your love, they need your time, and most of that, they want to keep asking you a lot of questions, जिसको आपको आंसर करना पड़ता है.
It used to be like we really limit the screen time for our children. We used to tell them कि इतना time मत iPad पे spend करो या phone पे नहीं spend करो. अब हमको उनको इनकरेज करना पड़ रहा है कि आप अपनी क्लास का जितना भी टाइम है उसमें बैठ के यू लर्न फ्रॉम योर टीचर्स, यू फॉलो द इंस्ट्रक्शंस. सो इट्स बिट चैलेंजिंग एंड confusing for children, but at the same time I also feel because the times are such, like the overall philosophy, the overall engagement with education has changed over the time. When we used to go to school, it used to be just simple notebooks, books, and syllabus was different. But now, with time, children have become very technologically advanced. So it's important that their entire way of education has to go along with it. So, however, I think as a parent, we really need to keep an eye on what they are learning from iPads or what they are watching. What kind of information they're exposed to. So that is something we really need to keep watching. But yes, we have to at the same time also encourage children to learn these technologies because that is the way forward. So there has to be a good balance which we need to find, I feel, and but yeah, we can't completely limit it for sure.
We also need to be thankful. अगर पेंडेमिक में जो एजुकेशन हुआ ऑनलाइन हुआ काफ़ी सारे टीचर्स दे बीन गिविंग देम लॉट ऑफ एजुकेशन, क्योंकि एनग्जाइटी डिप्रेशन माइंड का जो पूरा जो ओवरऑल एक फोकस था बहुत ड्रिफ्ट हो रहा था वो. स्पेशली जो किड्स छोटे हैं उनको 1 से 10 साल के बीच में उनका माइंड डेवलप होता है, उनका ब्रेन डेवलप होता है, दे लर्न फ्यू थिंग्स. तो इन ए वे वी आर वेरी थैंकफुल कि वो ऑनलाइन क्लासेस से दे गेट लॉट ऑफ encouragement because they want to learn something from the teacher, because as a parent we can only tell them what good or what not.
It can be challenging sometimes to get them back to learning through online, which because she's very new, she was at nursery when she went to school, and this year she was supposed to move to reception, so it was very exciting for her. But everything shifted towards online, so she has her own moments when she completely hates it, and sometimes when she knows this is the only way for me to connect with my teachers and with my friends, so she also gets excited at the same time. But I think children have found their own ways to deal with it, and but thanks to teachers that they have been very flexible too, they're not so strict with children, like they have to be there during the entire time or they have to be there every day. So teachers have given that flexibility to kids, and they have been very accommodating. So that way it has become very easy for parents also. It lifted off the pressure kind of.
स्कूल की छुट्टियां भी पहले तो दे वर वेरी हैप्पी कि स्कूल नहीं जाना. फिर स्टार्टिंग में देन द वेदर इतना अच्छा था उस टाइम पे, फिर धीरे धीरे केसेस वर इंक्रीजिंग. देन वी हैड टू टेक रियो फॉर वैक्सीन, तो शी वाज आल्सो कमिंग विद अस. तो वो टाइम बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट था एज ए पेरेंट्स हम लोग के लिए, क्योंकि कोई हेल्प नहीं था घर पे. एंड रियली नीड टू सी कि कितना भी इन लॉज आए या मेरे मॉम डैड आए जहाँ पर वी रियली गिव प्रियंका बूस्ट की फैमिलीज देयर. उसमें फिर बच्चों को भी पता चला कि रोड्स आर खाली हैं, पुलिस के बैरिकेड लगे हुए हैं, यू नीड टू पुट ऑन मास्क, मेक दिस सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग, यू नीड टू वॉश योर हैंड्स. तो जो पुराने हमारे जो संस्कृति में है वो हाथ जोड़ के नमस्ते करना और माँ बाप की बात सुनना, तो मुझे लगता है कि वो टाइम बच्चों के लिए बहुत अच्छा था, बिकॉज वो टाइम स्पेंड किया उन्होंने हमारे माता पिता के साथ. जिस तरह से उनको जो एक एक्सपीरियंस वाली जो चीज़ माँ बाप से सीखने को मिलती है, वो लगता है कि वो बहुत ज़रूरी थी बच्चों के लिए वो. तो आई थिंक आई वाज इम्प्रेस कि जिस तरह से बच्चे इतना क्वेश्चन आंसरिंग कर रहे हैं उस टाइम में, तो आई वाज वेरी टच्ड. आई हैवंट स्पेंड टाइम विद देम बिकॉज आई वाज प्लेइंग. recently I got retired, so I was able to spend the time with my family, with kids and Priyanka. तो वो टाइम मेरे बच्चों के लिए बहुत अच्छा था विद आवर फैमिली.
Honestly speaking, we decided not to make too many rules because the kids are already going through so much. So when they go to school on a usual day, there's been a routine. They have to be in bed by 8, they have to wake up at 6. So then we could push them, and while they're already going through so much mentally to deal with this whole situation or to understand this new scenario, we decided like we as parents are going to be very flexible with her. We will not put on too many rules or too much of restriction, don't do this or don't do that, because there's so much to take in already. So we've been a little bit flexible with her routine also.
कभी कभी जब आप सर्च करते हो तो ऐसी जगह चले जाते हो जहाँ पर you don't know कि you need to watch it because sometimes she's busy or I'm busy, but make sure when she's into digital world we were there और we have support at home. तो वो लोग भी पूरा उस चीज़ का ध्यान रखते हैं कि वैसा कुछ उनको पता नहीं है कि छोटे बच्चे हैं, बट कभी कभी जैसे यूट्यूब में आजकल इतना कुछ आता है तो कहीं ना कहीं वो पिक करते हैं वर्ड्स कुछ, तो फिर हम लोग हिस्ट्री देखते हैं यूट्यूब में कहाँ क्या देख रहे हैं, देन मेक श्योर वी हैव टू डिलीट फ्रॉम देयर एवरीथिंग. तो इट्स वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज डिजिटल में यू नो इट्स वेरी वेरी हार्मिंग ऑल्सो बिकॉज समटाइम यू डोंट नो बच्चे क्या सीख रहे हैं वहाँ से. कभी कभी वो ग्रुप में जैसे होंगे धीरे उसकी एज ऐसी हो रही है, तो वी एज ए पेरेंट्स वी रियली नीड टू बी केयरफुल. वी नीड टू बी देयर जब उनको हमारी ज़रूरत है, अगर उनको दिखना. बट मोस्टली ग्रासे ऑलवेज वॉच मूवी विद अस. वो थोड़ा चैलेंजिंग था लॉकडाउन में कि हाउ टू गिव हर ए गुड डाइट एट द सेम टाइम नीड टू लुक आफ्टर हर टाइम. So I think we managed pretty well. I think she was the one who was handling her cooking part and I was cooking. तो वो टाइम अच्छा था वो.
Thankfully, Gracia is more into physical activities, as you mentioned. She loves gymnastics, she loves dancing, she loves working out with him. So she's not like too much sticking to her digital devices or so. At some point she knows like I had enough, or I watched enough TV, or now I want to do something where I can move around and I can do some activities or play with Rio. And thankfully we had a baby in house, so that was very exciting for her. She loves spending time with him, so I think it worked out well with managing that balance. There could be a lot of negative things which she may get exposed to, so we keep a very tight eye on that. And we also talk a lot, we communicate a lot, we explain things to her like how it is, how you can deal with situations, how you can express herself. Especially him, he's very good with explaining emotions to her, what it means to be sad, what it means to be angry, and how she can explain or express what she's feeling at some point in time. So she knows how to deal with it now, and she knows how to talk with us about certain things, and I think overall it worked out well for us.
You need to take your kids to the ground, especially they should play in the sun. They need to go out there and do a lot of training, whatever they want to do. They want to run, भागना है या खेलना है, कुछ भी खेलना है. बट आई थिंक वो जो शारीरिक जो बोलते हैं ना, वो जिम है, लेकिन बच्चों के लिए वो बाहर का एनवायरनमेंट बहुत ज़रूरी है. अभी थिंग्स आर गेटिंग बेटर, अभी मास्क के साथ आप जा सकते हो या फिर, पर वो ग्राउंड पे एक्टिविटी करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. क्योंकि जब हम हॉस्टल में भी थे, जो हमारे माँ बाप ने सिखाया कि वो कम्युनिकेट करने से, आप जब स्पोर्ट्स खेलते हो यू लर्न लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. एज ए पेरेंट्स वी कैन ओनली गिव ए छोटा सा एडवाइस. यू शुड go out there and take your kids to the park, or make sure you spend 1 or 2 hours in a day where they can really enjoy themselves.
I think as a parents, I think we just need to realize that you cannot completely ignore the screen time. So while the kids are exposed to screen times, let's just find ways like how much we can learn from it and how positively and effectively we can utilize that time. So Keep Learning is an initiative by Times of India, powered by Byju, a fantastic initiative, a platform which makes the lives of parents, teachers and students really simple. It enables them to have access to a lot of online material, a lot of knowledgeable stuff where children can learn a lot. This initiative also focuses on 5 key areas: change in school syllabus, simplifying the education policy 2020, enabling the shift from blackboard to digital learning, also addressing the challenges of parents during COVID time, and how to deal with screen time and exposure to extended digital access. The initiative will have several components: content on online education, where the topic will be covered with several articles, videos. Other component is one-on-one connection with experts, where you can actually sign up and meet up with experts from different areas of different backgrounds and learn more about it. It could be on child psychology, nutrition, it could be science, various topics where you can learn more about it. Other component is discussion forums, where children can participate in the forums and have various discussions on topics, and they can have their own opinion, they can have their own questions which can be addressed through these forums. The last one is a subject matter expert, where you can actually connect with an expert and learn through different kind of materials they'll be publishing on the website or on the platform, where they can keep you informed and share their knowledge about one particular topic which you might be interested in. To know more, please visit www.timeskeeplearning.com to understand the whole initiative and find out what might be interesting for you and your children.